Episode 56. It's time to finally put an end to the Mega Dimension DLC story, or at least the main story. This will be the ending episode. And we've put our strongest soldier out onto the field, Monkey Roll. Tiny little sushi. I guess technically not tiny, it's an extra large size, technically. Bigger than other sushis, not as big as an alpha. I guess we'll use this team heading into whatever the boss is going to be. Pretty sure Rayquaza. And we've done all the research, so nothing's going to be in our way. We do have to make a new donut though, a level 5 one. Seems like we're going to get a cutscene first though. Here we are. Pardon the intrusion. Oh, first time seeing it? Well, isn't this an adorable sight? Folks would eat this right up. Interested in a little financial backing to turn your solo stand into a global donut empire, Miss Chef? Don't take it, don't take it, don't take it. Corpo, come on. Can't help it. Got a nose for business opportunities. Boss, I hate to say this, but it can be kind of hard for others to tell when you're joking. Who's joking? Anyway, listen up, Team MZ. I've been searching for the perfect flavor profile to capture all of your mega evolution power, so you can take on the Pokemon we're after, and I found it. Tell them about the donut they need to make, Philippe. Yes, sir. We put the whole Rust Syndicate to work coming up with a flavor profile we're rather confident in. This recipe requires you to craft a donut that meets or exceeds the following flavor scores. You'll need a minimum of 310 points in sweet, 100 points in spicy, and 310 points in sour. Okay. A very specific donut flavor, I guess. I suppose it's a good thing I didn't try too hard to make a bunch of level 5 donuts. I guess before this episode started, I had originally planned to put those all together so we wouldn't have any issue, well, retrying against the boss over and over again. Because the main boss, or the boss of the main story for the base game was something that seemed like it required a lot of tries even at level, at least I felt like it. But I guess we just need one very specific donut. Might just be the unlocked donut, I don't know. Guess we'll find out. It also calls for at least 40 points in bitter and 40 points in fresh. Lastly, you'll need our special spice, Epic Nor. It's a signature Rust Syndicate recipe. Those refined, tasteful little grains are the key to the ultimate donut. And you would know this? Is this like your hobby? A bottle of Epic Nor. Is that how you pronounce it? Epiche? I don't know. Had to pause the cough again. Off to a great start for this episode. A mysterious spice that is highly valued among members of the Rust Syndicate. A sprinkle of it elevates the flavor of any dish so sublimely. You'll feel as if you're dreaming. It's vital to Operation Mega Donut that you follow these directions precisely. Only then can you make what I've dubbed the Bad Dreams Crawler. Once it's made, meet us in front of the tower. The Bad Dreams Crawler, like color, but a crawler? He just said his piece and waltzed out. Busy guy. I'm ready to help you make that donut we need, as long as we've got the ingredients. And trust me, I believe we do. Went through all that trouble getting all those golden Pokeballs after all. Okay, they do tell us like exactly what we need there. So, yeah, it's gonna be sweet and... my throat. I think today's a bad day for recording, but I want to do this today. I don't want to wait. So yeah, at least 310 in sweet and spicy. Or no, it was sour, and the other one was spicy. There's a little bit of fresh and bitter, but I think those will take care of themselves. So we need the tanga berries and the kosa berries the most. I'll try to like level those out, I guess. And that's almost already it, kind of. So now what we need is going to be spicy, which is already enough of that. And if we do like one more tanga and one more kosa, then we've checked off those, and now we just need fresh and bitter. But we also want to make it 5 stars, so we gotta use like one of these. Oh, wait, is this right? We need... Oh wait, it was just like 10 fresh, right? Or rather, it was 40 fresh, so... As long as we get that, yeah. There we go. I think there might have been a better way to do this. It's kind of a weird profile, but okay. Plus 99, huh? Not even plus 100? Is there even a plus 100 option? I think we did one of these. Okay, it does go over 200, wow. Or does it? I guess it could be like, you could have a level 98 Pokemon and it would reach level 200. And maybe if you have level 100, it just caps out at level 200. I just assumed level 200 would be the max, but... oh, whatever. Just make the donut. Should I make another 5-star donut just in case? Like one more to our... Oh. Oh, that's Darkrai. Right. Bad dreams. A donut is black as night, made with a spoonful of Peak Noir. It has a complex flavor. It allows you to enter a giant distortion in the sky. Pitch black power, mega power charging, move power fighting. Voila. No, I guess Rayquaza doesn't make sense, right? All the bad dreams. I forgot. The bad dreams crawler is complete. When the time comes, we'll pour as much Mega Evolution power into that pastry as we can. Wait. Mega Darkrai? And that'll give Hoopa a burst of power on par with Mega Evolution. Yeah. Then once we get into the distortion above the tower, we can finally save the Pokemon in there. We can do this. I'm counting on my main crew. Let's do this, you two. You know it. Let's get out to the tower. Corbo's waiting. I guess we don't need like an extra donut, but I might as well make one for later, maybe. I'm still kind of processing, I guess. I was so sure, like, why wasn't Rayquaza part of the story? I guess it was just like a little tease or something for the beginning. Well, I guess it would be boring if it was just Mega Rayquaza as a boss, yeah, because we've already seen Mega Rayquaza in Oris. Or, yeah, Oris. So it had to be a new Mega. It's still surprising, huh? What the hell is this gonna be then? Anyway, let's just make... oh, we're not making this. Wait, we have to like make... hang on. I guess this donut won't just be like an unlocked thing. It's still showing like the Mega Crawler flavor profile. Like it's not giving us the option. Oh wait, it is. Never mind. Yeah, I guess we won't be able to enter the tower with a donut other than the Mega Crawler, but I do want to make another 5-star, like better than our previous one. Mainly focused on this. Unfortunately we can't. I would like to focus on attack then. Yeah, that seems good. And just like even out the rest. Well, let's try to focus on the other one that we want, which would be defense, I guess. And then for the last two, more defense? Like main defense, partly spicy attack? We could try this for the... Again, we're splitting between 3 different things here, and splitting the difference might mean we just get nothing of what we want, but let's try it. I think this might be the same result as the first time we made a 5-star donut. Let's at least attack. Speed power, whatever that is. Move power ground, mega power charging. That's not bad. Okay, I like that donut. What other Mega Legendaries are waiting? I mean, there's gonna be at least Rayquaza. They didn't model it in the game for nothing. And we saw Heatran already, that was a surprise. It could be like post-game stuff that's just kind of hiding out. Oh, I did hear through word of mouth that there was like a Mega that they hadn't released yet in the game files or something that was apparently going to be something for Pokemon Day. Just offhand though. The time when we can survey the distortion above the tower is finally drawing near. Please use the epic Nora with care. That spice is treasured for a reason. Here's our Team MZ Power Trio. It's time to follow this distortion into Hyperspace Lumios and take on the Pokemon behind all this. Are you ready? If this is what it takes to help everyone, then I'm ready to fight. I'm the Mega Evolution successor. No way am I gonna say no. So I assume you're ready as well, Brioche. You wanna go instead? Not a chance. So I assume you're ready as well, Brioche? Come on, go in. It's your turn. Okay, fine. I'm all set to go. Thought so. Guess I didn't really need to ask. You didn't really ask. Let's see that Bad Dreams crawler you made. The Bad Dreams crawler. Looks good. I knew the Rust Syndicate's signature Epic Noir would come through. Time to roll, Philippe. Summon everyone to Centrico Plaza. Wait, don't tell me. No. We're not gonna ladder up again, are we? Okay, no, it's not that. A human ladder all the way up to the rift in the sky? There was no way. Alright everyone, can you see my screen? I've marked where I want each of you. Everyone confirm your posts, then stand by. The plan itself I understand, but I fail to grasp why you're the one giving orders. We need our strongest trainers working together if we're gonna save Lumios. Especially you, Jacinthe. Wouldn't want a trainer of your caliber stuck managing logistics. I'm just freeing you up. Now go make Operation Mega Donut happen. Oh, I poured my heart and soul into making my Kanari bread, also some other pastry could save the day. Hoopa needs donuts, Pops. It's all ringy. Well, it's Hoopa's loss. Kanari bread is the best. Ah, Devolt. Is this even your post, little, Gwyn, was it? It's fine, Pops. Devolt can hang here. We're buds. More importantly, they're seriously planning to Mega Evolve donuts. They are. Hopefully we can finish before Ivor arrives. Ah, there he is. Gwyn! Where's Gwyn? Yeesh. Looks like Ivor's been galumphing around the city looking for you. He's not part of the plan? Maybe that's for the best. Guess we've got to protect Lumios. If we don't, he'll come to drink our delicious coffee. Perhaps this is the true calling of Team Fleur Nouveau. Our raison d'etre. There you go again, making everything existential and French. Can we just get on with helping people? How characteristically pragmatic, Grisel. You know, I would be overjoyed if you could bring dear Grisham along with you to join my upcoming Magnifique Super Deluxe tournament. I told you, you come to me if you want a battle. Lady Jacinthe, time is short. We must commence the operation. Goodness, Saban. Yes, Lady Jacinthe. You managed to successfully sneak up behind me, even in holographic form. I am all astonishment. You have improved considerably. And this is a good thing? Is this a necessary skill to learn? All thanks to your constant battling, your strict guidance, Lady Jacinthe. I suppose we'd better prepare too. We are prepared. We believe in you all. Don't worry, we're 3 of the strongest trainers in Numios. Well, corn and brioche are, at least. I heard that, Naveen. You're getting a dish of some extra special curry when we celebrate. If there's something left to celebrate after all this, I'll shovel down whatever you make. Ah, Naveen, you finally came around to it. Another pause to clear my throat. Anja, you can hear us, right? Make sure to cheer Hoopa on. I certainly will. Good luck, all of you. Emma will be here soon. We'll all pour all the Mega Evolution power we've got into that donut. I feel like the Pokemon anime is kind of heading in a similar direction with Terra-style stuff. Oh, we're just standing up there. Wow. This seems highly dangerous. Wow, so this is the view from the top of Prism Tower. I knew it would be up high, but what a sight. Yeah, it kind of makes you miss the observation deck from the original games. It seems rather precarious for Ancha. For everyone, really. The view from up here looks pretty different this time. Even looking up at this weird distorted sky, I feel oddly calm. What, not afraid of heights? I think it's because I know we're gonna use Ancha's donut and help a Pokemon in need. Indeed. I believe in you all. Be here. Everyone's in position down here. How's it look up there, Brioche? Give us a minute. Sorry, I'm afraid we're all out of minutes to spare. Let Operation Mega Donut begin. Okay, fine, no waiting. Look at that, the Mega Donut. No, that's the Mega Donut. Ah, right. Unbound form. I wonder how much we're gonna see, like, with this. I guess Darkrai, but is Mega Rayquaza gonna be like part of the boss fight? Or maybe like more than just those two? Might just be the one. This place feels weirdly familiar. How so? We've never been like in this landscape in the entire game. Yeah, I could swear I've seen it before. Oh right, because of dreaming, that's what they're talking about. Yeah, those dreams. They must have been messages from the Pokemon here in Hyperspace Lumios. They sure were strange. Yeah, stay away, but also help? Maybe it knows it'll suffer if it Rogue Mega evolves. We've got to press on and find that Pokemon. No, not just find it. Save it from Rogue Mega evolving. Okay, we're not timed here, thank God. That is like the biggest relief for me. And it's also a relief to have our precious Pokemon up by our side. Level 199. Slightly under-leveled, I'd assume, for what might be a level 200 Pokemon battle. Night? Can you even call it night? Where's the light even coming from? It's just kind of ambient. I think I might know what Pokemon we're going to find deeper in here. Yeah, I got the idea too. What is it? I'm pretty sure it's Darkrai. drives people and Pokemon away from itself by affecting them with nightmares. So it absorbed tons of mega power that the tower was giving off, and now it's affecting us with hyperspace Lumios, and an out-of-this-world nightmare. So it was all like a nightmare. Oh right, I guess it was subconscious stuff. Didn't even make that connection. I'd say so, though I sure don't like it. Thinking of the state Darkrai's in, it makes me so mad. Mega Evolution is a miraculous thing. It's a kind of magic born from the bond between Pokemon and Trainer, Keystone and Megastone. Rogue Mega Evolution is a cruel joke that goes against everything Mega Evolution is about. I'm the Mega Evolution successor, and I can't sit by watching Pokemon suffer from it any longer. Tawny, Brioche, we've gotta save Darkrai. I was wondering if Darkrai might be like a villain that was making something else suffer, like maybe make Rayquaza suffer and that was the one asking for help or something. But I guess this makes sense. Darkrai is the edgy thing pushing us away but also asking for help. It's kind of coming together. It makes me wonder what a game like this would look like with, well, something other than the city, like this. Which, I mean, Pokemon Legends, the first game, was sort of like this, but the graphics were different and it was... okay. What the hell, old man? What are you doing here? I mean, this is like the subconscious, but... who? How? Who thought of you? Why? Actually, we can have Floette on our team, so that would be weird if we had two Floettes. But I guess this is subconscious Floette. Hello, Tawny. AC? How? This is just a dream, huh? It is a dream, but then again, life is a dream. How? How could you, AZ? After everything with the tower, I came back to the hotel to find you, but you were... I guess we never really got closure on this. It just kinda happened. You did wonderfully. I'm so grateful for all you've done. You saved the Pokemon and people of our city, and my Floette. You truly are the worthy leader of Team MZ. Yeah, thanks, AZ. Kiruru. And Corona. Strong as these two may be, they would have struggled in hyperspace if not for you. Thank you. Nothing to thank me for. I can't stand to let poor Pokemon suffer from Rogue Mega Evolution. And you, AZ. I can't believe you had the nerve to kick the bucket before I made it to Lumios. I had hoped to welcome you, but life laughs at our hopes, doesn't it? Brioche, I'm so glad to have known you. Thank you. Managed to meet, the time we had was precious, yeah. Short time, but it was, I guess that. It warms my heart to hear you say so. After wandering in the dark for as long as I have, your words are almost blindingly bright. I believe in you all. No matter how harrowing the night, I know you will help shape a brighter tomorrow. And that's it. Just a little moment. It's a surprise that we got that at all, but kinda nice. AZ. Let's go. AZ has like no relevance to this plot that we're doing right now, but he is kind of like a... well, he's the spiritual guide for Team MZ, so It's good that he's here, I guess. What type was Darkrai again? Dark and darker still? Just dark? Actually, we should be good. We should be good on like most of our team, and we even have like fighting power. Oh, I guess we're going in. It's too quiet. Stay away. Stop. That voice. It's the one from those dreams. Hurt. It hurts. You stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Here it comes. Watch out. Okay. Very cool looking. The legs and everything. I think that was like an anime thing. When did they add the legs, like canonically? Darkrai appeared. I'm gonna assume it's without the Mega first, yeah. Yep, level 200. Oh no. Get out of there. Seems straightforward so far. Time to Mega Roll. Oh, we are running out of time here. Okay, then we're doing this. If time is an issue, then we do have to up our DPS. All over the place. They're kind of laying into him though. If they get drowsy, rouse them at once, what does that mean? Well, I think we're fine. And now part 2. Or not yet. Okay, now. What the hell? What the hell? Oh my god, what is this I'm looking at? It's kinda crazy. It was like a Kirby boss for a second there when it was just a giant eye. Oh, jeez. Alright, rush in. Oh my god, what is happening? What am I looking at? Does this help? It does, okay. I guess that makes one safe zone. Don't want to lose DPS. Oh my god. I cannot keep track. How do you dodge that? Can you even dodge that? Get that black one. Get out of there. We got any moves that are good? No, unfortunately not. Unfortunately, I don't think Monkey Roll is going to play a very vital role here. Jeez. It's so weird looking, but it's also kind of crazy. It's so crazily different from the regular form. I mean, it's kind of like floating horizontally, I guess. That's what it's supposed to be. Alright, there we go. I think we're just about done anyway. That went by much smoother than the other boss battles I've done. You've calmed Darkrai, now it's time to catch it. Well I guess Dustball might be the obvious one. I mean, come on. It's kind of like the only one. But I guess Luxury Ball also marks or matches the color a bit. Quite a bit. Dream Ball, wait. No, I like that. It's like Cresselia to the Darkrai, kind of. Is Cresselia in this? If Cresselia's in this, then we'll put Cresselia inside a Dust Ball or something. Just for fun. I guess the donuts really made a difference. All the other times that I struggled with these things, I guess I just didn't have the right donuts, so... Coming into the final boss fight where they make you come in with the proper donut, well, it's just that much easier to win, I guess. Dark Knight. Not Dark Cry Knight? I don't think there's a good way to do that anyway. I guess Dark Knight's fine. Brioche, we did it. We saved Darkrai from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. We are such a good team. You three really did it. You took care of that Pokémon causing Hyperspace Lumios to appear. I've never heard such a sunny voice come out of you, Corbo. You feeling good? Felt the need to ask the obvious, did you? Of course I'm happy. Lumios is safe again thanks to all of you. You did great. I mean it. It was fun having Corbo as our little ringleader. It's sort of like that one thing in the Pokemon anime where Lusamine, where Lusamine becomes the commander of that Ultra Squad or whatever they called it. Kind of feels like that. Let's head back. Can't keep everybody waiting. Short and to the point. Actually much quicker than I thought it would be. It really was just the one boss fight. You know, because we had all these fairy and fighting types, I guess it went by that much smoother. So the pitchback Pokemon Darkrai was the one raging deep in Hyperspace Lumios. Yeah, I guess it somehow wandered into Lumios and then settled on top of Prism Tower. Probably to stay away from everyone down below. No way anyone would have found it there while the tower was closed off for redevelopment. But then Darkrai got exposed to all that mega power leaking from the tower. So its ability to inflict nightmares got cranked up and ran wild, not unlike the Rogue Tower itself. Yes, not everything we saw was nightmarish exactly. A lot of it was just odd. Makes sense. What with all the different people and Pokemon here in Lumios. Band together a whole city's worth of dreams, and of course, you'll get some plain old weirdness mixed in with the scary stuff. Maybe even Darkrai can't always tell what's a nightmare to each of us. I'm told its nightmare powers are more instinct than conscious act anyway. Darkrai may not have meant any harm in the first place. Probably true. And now, our next task is to make sure Ancha's dream becomes a reality. You got that right. Since we're wrapping things up, let me say one last time. Good work, kids. You're a good bunch. You know something, Brioche? You might just be the greatest Pokemon trainer around. Oh shucks, you flatter us. Brioche, if I might also say a few words. I wanted to tell you how glad I am that I joined you all, that I got to set up shop with you, and that we might even get to carry on together to meet that fine legendary Pokemon next. So I guess Rayquaza is going to be like the post-game thing, okay. It's also so... well, let me sum up what I mean. Team MZ is the best. You bet we are. I like that the team expanded in the DLC. It feels more fleshed out with the two of these guys. You're all the best, the city's the best ever. Yeah, let's just say you're all the best. And roll credits. Turned out much quicker than I thought it'd be. I probably could have done this after the last episode. Like at the end of the last episode to make it a 90-minute episode or something. Or probably 100 minutes. Probably would have worked out. Still kind of surprised it was Darkrai. I didn't get a good look at it, but now that we caught it, we can actually open it up in the Pokédex. At first it was like this huge orb with an eye, like a Kirby boss, like Zero or something. And then the head came out of the eye and like the legs the other way. Like it was a weird floating dream man or something above you. Like this one thing that was in a dream... what was that? Dream Barbecue, and a Dream Barbecue. This one thing that happens at the beginning of that game. The weird dream guy floating above. Is that like a common thing? Probably Darkrai wasn't based on that, but... just a very weird design. But it'd be worse if it wasn't weird. I guess it'd be better, it could be better if it was just like cool or something. But then, I feel like you'd be missing something here too. I might have skipped over a lot of the mechanics or just kind of ignored them. We face tanked a lot of them. Felt like I had to run around more for the Heatran boss fight and other things. I had to strategize a bit more for the Sushi boss fight too. But again, it all just comes down to the donuts you have, I guess. The whole donut thing was a bit harder at first with not having any ingredients to make what we need, and then I guess the further you get in, the more donuts you get from the higher level stuff, and they eventually pile up. Or maybe I just wasn't using my donuts right from the first place and I just could have breezed through everything much more easily. I guess at the same time I didn't level my Pokemon up to level 100 to start with. And of course that last battle breezed by since half of our team is fairies and our main ace for the DLC, Nacho, the fighting type, is not gonna have any issues against Darkrai either. What exactly are they drawing? I guess they'll reveal it at the end. I think there are still... no, there are still definitely Mega Pokemon that I haven't seen yet. Because I know definitely, we haven't seen it yet, but Golurk is one of them. That's like one that I was told about just through online messaging and whatnot. But we never got like the mission to unlock it, so maybe it's like one of the post-game things. Maybe there are some more Mega Pokemon that I haven't seen yet. was surprised to see AZ. I was actually hoping, beyond hope, when he showed up in the dream there, that he'd actually challenge us to a Pokemon battle. Like get that we didn't get in the main game. It would have been so great if we somehow had to do that. But I guess it didn't make too much sense to happen in the story anyway. Plus I suppose AZ was never really one for battles, but I still think they could have done it. There is still Hoopa, and of course Rayquaza, so that's all going to be post-DLC or post-game, post-story DLC, epilogue stuff, whatever you would call it. And of course they're very careful to say that Hoopa isn't a Pokemon that belongs to Ancha, so that's how they're going to justify giving Hoopa to us eventually, when we get to the right point in the story. Which I guess is going to be maybe similar to Mega Floette, or getting the special Floette from Tawny. Still surprised Hoopa didn't get a Mega though. What was the top billing that it had in the DLC? I guess they saved all of that for like Mega Darkrai. Maybe more Mega secrets that they haven't revealed yet? Or just plain surprises that I haven't seen yet, like Golurk. I say that, but I've seen like the 2D render of it, not like in depth, just at a glance. I'm sure there are more surprises like that. Golurk can't be the only one remaining. I want to see the full picture already. Come on, Ancha, hurry it up. Shouldn't rush an artist though. Actually, what do we look like? How on earth are we drawn in the picture, if at all? Because we're a created character. And the big reveal? I see. You drew us as the basic default version that we wrote in as on, or the costume that we got upon joining Team MZ. That's really the only way you can do this, I guess, without creating 75 million combinations of the created character in 2D crayon form, which is a lot harder than it sounds, I imagine. Fun drawing, though. Well, this was supposed to be an extra long episode for the ending. Now I have to find out what I'm going to do with the rest of our time. Your alarm is going off, and yet my timer that I have counting down the hour for the episode is not going off. What an issue for me to deal with. I'm sure there's plenty of post-game stuff that I can start on immediately. Alright team, time to finally make Ancha's dream become a reality. What do we do? That's the question, isn't it? It's no good sitting around waiting for hyperspace distortions to form. Yes, we must do more than wait. Yeah, it didn't even show up in like the main story whatsoever, just in this one static screenshot. I must ask that you please do everything you can to find that fine legendary Pokémon. P.O. Me will, Ancha, but maybe it'll feel more like a real job if we make it official. Your original request was for us to help you make a donut, right? This is kinda on a whole new level. Do we even accept requests from team members? Why wouldn't we? I'd ask Brioche to lend a hand if I had a problem. Ancha should too. That sounds perfectly reasonable. I shall make a formal request of it. Please. Catch that fine legendary Pokémon. Okay, very formal. Restating the same thing you already said, but fine. The greatest gift. Probably won't finish that this episode. We'd be happy to take your request, Ancha. Now if only we had any leads. Should we ask, you know who? I'm sorry, why aren't we saying his name now? Well, you know what happens. Look, Corbo's our leading Hyperspace Lumios expert. We'll need to involve him sooner or later. Why don't we head to his office before he has a chance to call us first? You all have fun. I don't think we all need to barge in together, so I'll hang back and get some training in. Okay. Well, I guess we can go there immediately. It's not like we can make any donuts while Anta's not manning the counter. We're seeking out a legendary Pokémon. Even I have to admit that it's fairly exciting. Pico. I guess compared to Anta's dream, mine are pretty grounded in the real world. But let's help make hers come true. My heart is stirring with anticipation. Mine too. I think this game is gonna last a while on my upload schedule, because I do plan on doing everything, like all of these side missions and completing the Pokédex, and all the DLC side missions that came out, I guess. And now there's this. Rampant Mega Power? What's this? Who is that? Well, we could help out Ancha immediately, but I'm curious about this. You know what? I should save it for next time. I will. Because like I said, we're gonna have a lot more episodes of this, and I'm surprised this is my main reasoning for putting this off until next time, but it's gonna be hard to find thumbnails for those remaining episodes if we don't have like cutscenes or story content, or if we're just doing side mission stuff. So this thing is probably gonna be the thumbnail of the very next episode, probably. Wait a second, Darkrai. I want to see Darkrai. Put it over here, next to Heatran, and give it the Dark Granite. Still haven't added a Clamore to the team. Gonna want to do that eventually. And first things first, let's check out that Pokédex. Megas. It seems like, if Darkrai is going to be the last one here, then this is all of them, huh? Wait, is that last one going to be... I guess it might be Golurk, that Mega. It could be. If it's like the only one that's missing from here. I can't imagine there's more like behind Darkrai. And all of these are just from the main story, I assume. The only one that's like not in place, like for the DLC in the back here, I think that would be Meowstic. That was like the only one that we fought that was in the base game and got a Mega Form in the DLC. Okay. First of all, the normal version. Oh, guess I gotta go to the other one. It can lull people into a deep sleep and make them dream. It is active on nights with a new moon. Its dark powers block out the sun, plunging surrounding area into darkness. There is no escaping its evil eye. Yeah, the evil eye. It's just kind of floating horizontally, kind of funny looking. From the front, it looks kind of weird, but when it becomes the eye, it kind of makes more sense. Can't really see the eye form in this though. I think it sometimes does it when it attacks. What a freak. How big is it when we actually Mega Evolve it? Oh, this one knows Dream Eater. We can solve that quest. Actually, let's do that. Let's do that now. Because you can learn... Hypnosis. There we go. Okay, good. Closing out on this loose end that I accidentally started. Thought we might have to catch like a Mooner or something, but this works out. No. Mission list. Of course, we'll have to close out on the Golden Go mission much later, after we get 999 coins. Okay, so first, Hypnosis. Oh, you did it. Flamigo is asleep. Now all we need is a good Dream Eater. And yeah, Darkrai's gonna do it. This is highly inadvisable for Darkrai to do a Dream Eater, I imagine. Yes, that was a fine Dream Eater. Flamigo is snoozing like a baby. Thank you very much for helping my poor insomniac Flamigo get some rest. It seems to be feeling better now that it got some much needed shut-eye. I'm sure we'll be back next time, or the next time. Flamigo has trouble sleeping. Oh, look at its strut. It's not a very exciting design Flamigo, but the animations can be fun. That was a fine demonstration. Surely Musharna is ready to, or for any future customers now. Sha sha sha. Thank you for your help. Now my dream business, Rev de Musharna, will be a grand success. If you ever think that any of your Pokemon need some sleep, please bring them to me. I'll try not to bring Darkrai around your shop. Could be bad. What other moves does Darkrai know anyway? Gotta find some pink things to test on. Future Sight, Dark Void, that's the signature. Ah, you missed. It's like an AoE or something. Well, not AoE. I guess it is an AoE, but more so it's a ground trap or something like that. Don't know how to describe it. And there we go. Let's see that Mega. It looks so much smaller, so much goofier like this. Does Dark Void change at all? It's way bigger, okay. Yeah, there are some special interactions like that with Mega Evolutions, not just on Legendaries, but like how how Garnish has the instant Solar Beam whenever they Mega Evolve. Okay, let's get this story thing in, and I suppose we can call it an episode on time. We don't have to make every ending episode be over 1 hour. It's just a preference, but not a hard rule. Look who it is. Funny, I was just about to call. Listen, while we were searching for Darkrai, we detected some odd readings in 2 other places. These readings led us to a distinct pair of brightly hued hyperspace distortions. We started referring to them by their colors, the Ruby distortion and the Sapphire distortion. Ruby and Sapphire, Groudon and Kyogre, are they in the DLC? We thought reaching out to Mademoiselle Ansha might be a good first step to learning more. They don't even have Megas, they're just like Primal? Does that count? Your encounter with a legendary Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose kick-started this wild ride. Maybe telling us more will unearth a clue about how to approach these colorful new distortions. Alright, I'll share what I can. And that's the whole story. Very interesting. I can just about guarantee that the Pokemon you're after is called Rayquaza. Your description of it matches one I heard a long time ago. You know your stuff? We should've, or figured you'd know it. Yeah. Well, see, there was this one fellow who took care of me when I was just a little runt. He was the boss of an organization from Kanto, who just happened to visit Lumiose. Oh no. More Giovanni lore? Is it him? If he's from Kanto. He knew a lot about the myths and legends of the Johto and Hoenn regions. Might be a different character that I'm not thinking of. Wait. What is it? Are we talking about, like, the Rayquaza? From the Hoenn region? Oh yeah, she's from there. What? Oh wait, that's not Philippe. What? You think there are other Rayquaza flying around out there? I mean, not really. I'm just surprised. Look, I'm just telling you what I heard. Keep in mind it's all secondhand info from years ago. Actually, you could probably tell us more about Rayquaza yourself. You're from Hoenn, yeah? Oh, yeah, I am, sure. Back in Hoenn, we've got these old legends. I'm talking real old. They tell of 2 legendary Pokémon. The first is Kyogre, maker of oceans. Okay, yeah. Then there's Groudon, maker of land. Kyogre and Groudon were locked in this fierce battle. Apparently it was the legendary Pokémon Rayquaza that put a stop to the fighting. Quite right, Lita. How wonderful to find another Rayquaza enthusiast. We should swap notes later. Huh? I mean, sure, we can do that, I guess. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure these new distortions are linked to Kyogre and Groudon, and dealing with those 2 might lead us to Rayquaza. According to our calculations, you'll need special donuts to reach the pockets of hyperspace, Lumios in which Kyogre and Groudon dwell. Just like how you found Darkrai, eh? In that case, you know what you've got to do. Consider this your official survey request. Ah, but don't you go yet. I forgot one thing. You started picking up some distortions with rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon you've already battled and calmed before. Oh. Couldn't tell you why. Maybe it's your own subconscious memories influencing things. Anyway, these rogue Pokemon are dangerous, but beating them would yield lots of survey points. Okay, rogue rematches. Interesting. Oh, rare valuable hyperspace berries. Yeah, I want that. That's all from me. Good luck out there. Okay, now we need 70,000 points. Incredible. Did any more, like, open up? This isn't like one of those rogue rematches, is it? This is not anything we've seen before, right? What even would that be? It might just be like something we have seen before, but they made it a silhouette. Quickly check this. Which one of these matches that silhouette? Would it be like this exact silhouette from the profile pic? It kind of went up to the right in like spiky motions, but wouldn't know how to describe it or how to remember it even. You know what, I said I'd save it for next episode. Maybe we just cap off the episode with one last big thing. It's right outside the Pokemon Research Lab, seems like a prime location for an important thing, I guess. But it's just like a randomized thing, right? Probably. I guess we could send out Darkrai just for funsies. Yeah, let's do it. Wait a second, how does Dream Eater work? Only on drowsy targets. This makes them drowsy. And deals extra damage to already drowsy targets. HP restored, a portion of the damage dealt, and same with this. Guess they have some synergy. Is Mega Darkrai any different as a typing thing? Nope, just Dark. Okay. I guess we can use one of our 5 stars. Yeah, why not this? One last little thing to cap off the episode, and that's it. I guess I should be grateful that the final boss wasn't as grueling as Andre Floette's tower was. Even if it made us have to find out something to do for the rest of the episode. Okay, so it's just another Mega Stone, eh? it's level 200. Oops. This is not going well. Dog is at least strong against it. Oh no. Great. Just what I needed at the end of the episode. Another weird glitch thing is my capture card on the Switch. Oh no, I can't pause. What the hell? Well, we can't make it drowsy, so that damage won't really do much. It's a psychic water type, so this should be fine. Of course, if we're really pressed for time, I might just have to use the tried and true method of whacking them with Mojo over and over again. Go ahead and Mega Evolve. DPS should be a little bit faster now that we have instant Solar Beam. Okay, I think this is working. We're really picking up speed now. It's actually good that they add in a way to fight the old rogue Mega Pokemon, because there was no way to replay that content originally. I think this also means we get to catch the Starmie. Even if we can't, or even if we can, I might not want to. Ow. We already have like a special Starmie on our team, basically. Or was it still a Staryu? I don't remember. Even though Pizza was never really part of our team for a long time, I don't want to replace it with... Oh no. I don't want to die either. That could have been bad. Do that, and then a plus Solar Beam. Ah. There we go. Just a minor thing to make the episode ending a little bit more... well, appropriate for the ending episode. The end of our, Mega Dimension DLC main story. Well then, I think we'll go hang out in Hotel Z. Maybe even chill in our room for a little bit. New side mission. I wasn't there before. It's just a side mission, not any Mega Stone, apparently. We'll just save that for later. Never got to see Tawny's room, though. That's unfortunate. Did we ever look around Lita's room? We did not, did we? I completely forgot. Let's poke around. A full-length mirror like this is just what you'd need to check your dance moves. Orca mat has been rolled up and stood up on its end, or stood on its end to take up less space. A bunch of sports drinks are on the table. Not as messy as Naveen's room, but I guess it has some personality. This is a pretty big bag. It seems to be stuffed with a large amount of clothing. And this one is also a big bag, I guess. What about this? These postcards look like they were sent from the Hoenn region. Yeah, just more stuff about Lita being from Hoenn and her dancing stuff. Naveen's had a bit more personality, but I don't really mind. I just like seeing their rooms, and would have been nice if we could see Tawny's room. I'm pretty sure Tawny's room is 201, unless that is, actually Cornus. Okay, DLC successful. Give us maybe one of these. Oh, and we're even holding the dream ball that Darkrai's in. How appropriate. Hopefully being stuffed into a dream ball means Darkrai's bad dream field effect is nullified or something like that. It'd be kind of weird carrying it around and giving everyone bad dreams just because of its proximity. Anyway, the next episode I guess we'll continue on the main epilogue stuff with apparently Kyogre and Groudon, which might be Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon. I can only imagine. And in between all of that, I guess we'll try to sprinkle in all of the hundreds and hundreds of side quests that we still have to do from the main story and the DLC. But we're going to do them all. I just want to. Now would be a good time to take a break.